In this video, everyone had a pretty bad night on a creaky boat, but we powered through it and headed for the Isle of Capri. We got lucky and found some dock space, as there's very few options for anchoring or mooring. Even with their lack of sleep, the ladies looked great as we headed up the hill to the top of the Isle of Capri. It's one of the most beautiful places in the world. We toured through the crowded, narrow streets of Capri.
Well, I'm not sure people slept very well last night because this boat is extremely loud and creaky. This is the creakiest boat I've ever been in. Like, just all the cabins creak, the floor panels creak. So, and it's kind of a bit of a rolling anchor. So every time we roll just a little bit, it's creak, creak, creak. So, I don't know if it's just this boat or Dufour's in general, but I am taking Dufour's off my list of boats I want because of this.
It was a bit of a rough morning for everyone, but it was time to get moving.
I don't think anybody slept really well last night because it's so creaky. Some people slept outside because it was so loud down there, I imagine. But I think I got a reservation at the Isle of Capri, so we're gonna get moving there and maybe get in some sheltered water because there's a lot of the swell and then wake and all that. It's just really uncomfortable here. It's a cool town, but not a great area to hang out.
Before the rest of the crew was up, we slipped the mooring and headed about 7 miles over towards Capri. There was no wind to speak of, so we motored. Just before we arrived, the rest of the crew finally appeared. As we arrived, a ferry gave us a nice little wake. Because of the language barrier, I wasn't certain we had a reservation, so we were hoping. Eventually, one of the dockhands came by and told us they had a slip for us. The crew prepped the boat for mid-mooring. The spot was pretty narrow, but I managed to slide her right in. Mike picked up the sand line to run it forward, and Amanda threw in the stern line.
Beautiful! Thank you.
Mike and I pulled the sand line tight to keep us off the dock. We were secured on the dock at one of the most famous places to sail in the world, the Isle of Capri. cleaned up, and then we were ready to head in and explore Capri.
You gotta go and get angry at all of my honesty.
All right, the cats are sufficiently herded, and we are gonna head into Capri and see what kind of fun we can have. You see the size of these mooring blocks under there. They're huge.
I just need one more shot, have forgiveness.
It was about a half-mile walk from the end of the marina to where we could catch a cab.
Twice. And by once or twice, I mean maybe a couple of 100 times.
Welcome to Capri.
Let me redeem
We loaded into 2 different taxis and headed up the hill.
'Cause I just need one more shot, second chances. Yeah. Is it too late now to say sorry?
The roads were very narrow and winding.
Is it more than just your body? Oh, is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now?
At certain points, it was down to 1-lane traffic.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry, yeah. Sorry, yeah, I know.
The view from the top was pretty spectacular.
I think we're in Capri. It's amazing. Look at that view.
Single piece of the blame if you want me to.
During the daytime, the narrow streets are especially crowded with day trippers on the ferry.
I go, and then you go out and spill the truth.
We explored the winding, narrow streets, trying to find a good place to eat.
Get this. Yeah. Is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm missing.
We found a pretty nice place serving fresh seafood.
Oh, is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Capri.
Capri.
I'm not just trying to get you back on me. 'Cause I'm missing.
It was a nice meal, and of course we had to follow it up with some limoncello.
Is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know.
Everyone was pretty tired though, so we headed back to the boat for some naps and to watch the sunset.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now?
Crew is getting ready, and we're gonna head up the hill to dinner. Should be a nice one. You know, it's expensive getting a marina here, but you know, with a boat full of people, kind of makes it worth it. I will say, like this tiny little dinghy that comes with this boat is ridiculous. That is barely a 4-person dinghy with a 2.3 horsepower motor. You know, on a 53-foot boat with 6 cabins, how are you going to transport 7 people in that thing? You got to make 2 trips everywhere you go, and it's going to be wet. That's just ridiculous. But it's the Med, and they don't use dinghies a lot because basically nobody anchors out. They all med moor and stuff like that. But there's been times when we've had a hard time finding a place to med moor. That'd be nice to have. But, oh well.
The ladies were getting all dressed up, so of course there were some photo opportunities before we headed into dinner. I'd say my crew looked fantastic.
What y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Pop, pop, it's showtime.
We walked the half mile back to the taxi stand.
Oh, they don't know. Oh, they don't know. I bet they know as soon as we walk in.
They feel as nice as they look.
Yeah. Inglewood's finest shoes.
This time we found a taxi that was willing to take all 7 of us.
The color red, the blues. Woo, shit. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up.
This time of day, most of the crowds had dissipated as they took the ferries back to the mainland, so it was a lot less crowded.
Yo, dig it, brings her to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat.
We somehow found our way through the winding streets to the restaurant where we were having dinner.
Head to toe, so clear. Look out. Second verse for the hustlers, gangsters, bad bitches, and your ugly ass friends. I cannot preach. I cannot
It was a beautiful spot, and you can't beat the atmosphere.
get it in. First, take your sip, do your dip, spend your money like money ain't shit. Ooh, ooh.
Cheers to another perfect night. Cheers.
I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up,
The dinner was great, although we didn't really film much that evening because we were so tired.
keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jocking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon.
After dinner, we called an early night back to the boat.
Y'all trying to do? What you trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air.
Please make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you catch our next video as we sail to the beautiful city of Sorrento.
Everywhere I
It's really a very unique place as we explore some ancient Roman ruins and some baths.
be like, ooh, everywhere I go, they be like,
Our patrons and channel members got early access to the video as well as access to the uncut raw footage. And it's their support that allows us to use this licensed music. Just a few dollars a month per person really makes a difference.
come on now. 24 karat magic. Don't fight the feeling, invite the feeling. Just put your